Welcome, friends. In this video, we are talking about Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. and some of the contributions he made to the world. Welcome to the Polished Educator channel. Now let's get into it. Dr. King was a kind, brave man who wanted everyone to be able to live equally. When Martin Luther King Jr. was a little boy, he lived with his family in a place called Atlanta, Georgia. He had a loving family with a mommy, a daddy, and a sister and a brother, and they all cared for each other. Martin's mommy and daddy taught him important lessons like being kind to everyone, no matter how they looked or where they came from. Those are some great lessons for all of us. Martin went to school and he learned many things, and he also made friends with kids of all different colors and abilities. Once Martin Luther King graduated from high school, he went on to college in Atlanta to a college called Morehouse. Then Martin Luther King met his wife, and her name was Coretta, and they got married. And when they got married, they also had 4 beautiful children together. Later, Martin Luther King went on to pursue his doctoral degree at Boston University, and that's why we call him Doctor. And then he went on to become a minister. He was accomplishing many big goals. And next, he performed the I Have a Dream speech, which is the speech that made him so famous the world over. And in that speech, he talked about his dream for equality for everyone, no matter the color of their skin. And this dream was performed during the March on Washington. And there was a huge crowd that gathered and heard Martin Luther King's speech. There were so many people in attendance at the March on Washington, and they stood together to make a difference. They wanted to see Dr. King's speech become a reality. And one thing that Dr. King always stressed was peaceful protest. And that's an important part of making a difference. Please like and subscribe to the channel for more content. And guess what? Dr. King worked with a lot of people to help promote the dream of equality, such as Rosa Parks. And he also was a part of the Montgomery bus boycott. And he received a Nobel Peace Prize for his outstanding work to promote peace and social justice. And no matter what, he fought for equal rights. And even though Dr. King is not living anymore, we still remember him to this day. And every year we celebrate in his honor a day called Martin Luther King Jr. Day. And that's a special day to remember his legacy and all of the things that he fought for. And here are some activities that go along with Martin Luther King and his legacy. You may want to read some stories that tell more about Martin Luther King, or do some community service in his honor, or make some crafts, or many other things to go along with living the dream. I'm so glad that you joined us. This is a great early learning thing for little ones, and I hope you will share it with those who want to know more about Martin Luther King in an age-appropriate way for little ones. I am Erica, the Polished Educator. Please like and subscribe.